Well, the clock is ticking for Maryland residents to update their identification. The Department of Transportation says the deadline for everyone to become Real ID compliant is only a year away. WJZ is live, and Max McGee has what you need to know about that. Max?
That's right, Denise. Yeah, the Real ID compliance was passed by Congress just after 9/11, and 18 years later, the Maryland transportation officials are still working to make sure everybody updates their ID. If you're planning to take flight, you need to know the 2020 deadline is quickly approaching. That's when new federal laws take effect, requiring more than 1 million people to have a Real ID. Monday at BWI, transportation officials announced a one-year countdown for Marylanders to get a federally mandated Real ID. So what's the difference between a Real ID and a regular license?
The difference is the Real ID license will have the Real ID star on there. The other important thing to know is you have to have documents on file.
That includes birth certificate, social security card, and 2 proofs of Maryland residency, all part of the safety protocol put in place to make things safer.
Being that we got new people coming into our country, I mean, we've been doing it for the longest time, making sure that all our paperwork is right, and hey, you got to jump on board and do the same thing.
Ugh, terrible. I mean, there got to be an easier way.
Maryland has nearly 1 million people without a Real ID. With the October 1st, 2020 date looming, it's something BWI Marshall Executive Director Ricky Smith says is important for the evolution of security.
There's an upgraded level of screening that has occurred to ensure that people that are getting into sensitive facilities like federal facilities or an aircraft or other parts of the airport, that they've successfully completed that heightened or upgraded level of screening.
As for the price, if you come in during your normal renewal time, the Real ID is free. And officials suggest you schedule an appointment online. And in order to do that, just go to our website, WJZ.com, and by doing that, they'll see you within 15 minutes. We're live from downtown Baltimore tonight. Max McGee for WJZ.